Good evening, everyone. We're there? Yes, we are live here at the Raymond E. Guichard Football Stadium. It's the first match of the 2022 AFL Football League. It's attackers, new look attackers versus the men in black, the Diamonds. Here comes, he went down on his own. He tripped over his own feet. That's number one from attackers, fell over his own feet. It's a rainy day, blistering rain, and we are in progress. Here is attackers. It's with number one. He's an internationally imported player. Ball played over the top nicely by Carlos. Keeper comes off the line and takes it easily. That's Tashim in green. Oh, I would say yellow. Most people will say green, but I will say yellow. Tashim collects. Big kick. Now it doesn't collect. Keenly number is picked up there by the Diamonds. Tony plays it across, intercepted. Ball breaks nicely on the left flank for the Diamonds. Diamonds, it's an even-Steven match so far. We are about 11 minutes into the first half. It's a 0-0. It's the first game of the AFL Senior Male Football League. And a nice rainy evening. Here comes attackers, building on the left-hand side. Number 7 plays it inside, picks up the number 1. It's intercepted nicely, but Rashim picks it up, plays it wide. Wabi back to the number 1, picks up there by Rashim. Rashim cannot control, and it's with attackers again. Jalen fighting hard for it, gets it nicely, plays it back to Tony. Ball played wide on the flank. Diamonds building nicely. Oh, that's a good read there by Kaloni. The ball goes out of touch. It's still 0-0 after 12 minutes in the first half. Here comes the throw. Played short. Can he get across in? Jalen sends it across. Good searching ball. Intercepted nicely by Kaloni. Ball is with the number 9. He's hustling. Good defensive work there by Alex. Ball played over the top. Searching ball. Intercepted nicely by Alex. Fleming plays out of touch, and it's going to be a throwing for the men in blue. The blue are the attackers, and the Diamonds, they're kicking from south to north, and Diamonds, they're kicking from north to south. The rain has abated momentarily. Here comes attackers coming down the right-hand side. It's intercepted nicely there. And it goes out of touch. It will be a throwing for the attackers. It's still 0-0 after 13 minutes. I'm joined here by Tony. Tony seems to be behind. Here comes a throw for the Diamonds. Sent it nicely, picked up there by Fleming. Ball played on the left-hand side. Inside by Rashim has it. Looks for number 1. Number 1 seems to be the ball handler. Plays a nice searching ball over the left-hand side. Looking for the number 2 who is breaking down and slices. Tackle. No nonsense tackle there. Coming in from the right back for the Diamonds. Tony, welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Culture. Good evening to all the listeners. And it's good to be back again here for the start of this season. The attackers and the Diamonds, they are kicking things off. And it's an infringement there. In the middle, we've got one of our premier referees here in the person of Kamal Harden Hodge. He's assisted by the veteran himself. That's Hilton. And over on the far side, that looks like the man, we call him Nutsy. We are into the 14th minute of play here this evening, right here at the Raymond E. Guichard Stadium, Technical Center. it's been called. Nice green lush field, and even with that little drizzle, certainly good for football here this evening. So here we see attackers, the missed pass there, and that was Harley, the number 21 player, trying to intercept that pass from the back there, but just not able to control it, and the ball goes into touch for his throw-in. It's with attackers in the midfield, cut out there by DK. And his pass was to the man Peterson, but he's been challenged. And in an effort to return the pass, the ball was knocked into touch for a throw-in. Here is attackers once again. This is a new look attackers. They've got a full squad mixed in with some of the veteran players, with the likes of Special. That's Javill Brooks in the back. We have the veteran Carl as well in the back as well. And you have the captain, man in charge running things, Khalid Brooks. Here is a chip coming over, headed away there by the number 7 there for attackers. And here is Rashid, but he is blocked, and it's an infringement there on the part of Rashid and the number 8 player there in Peterson. And it's going to be a free kick to the Diamonds. And this is on the show that the Diamonds, they've been looking to get things off. As I say, good. Yes, here's the kick coming over, headed away there by Khalid. Here is the attackers, number 9, chips over. But the ball is being chased there by the center forward and being put into touch there for a throw into the attackers deep into the attacking third. And the attackers looking quite spirited here. As I say, welcome to the Minuteman here in commentary this evening. Welcome, Minute.
Yes, welcome. Good to be here. Football is back. We're going to have a very good game this evening. Attackers, as you said, the new look attackers in the Diamonds. I'm sure there's going to be some excitement throughout this stage of the process, I'm sure. So here's attackers, big kick. People will come out. No. Flag went up. Yes, Tony, it's good to be back in the stadium.
Yeah, good to be back. Good to be kicking the season off. It's in early March, that is. It was slated to start on the 25th of February, but was pushed back due to just to give the teams a bit more time to get themselves together, get themselves in shape. And we do pray that we will have a smooth and injury-free season as we go through the course of this 2022 season. Minute, sorry.
Yes, indeed. We are looking toward a smooth season. We are a very long break. We're happy that things are coming back to some kind of normalcy.
Yes, certainly a very long break, and here is the Diamonds, and ball being cleared into touch. I'm just going to give you the lineup of the teams. We have number 31, Kurtson Bade, number 14, Javill Brooks, number 16, Khalid Brooks, number 15, Romain Kabi, number 2, Shaquai Reed, number 9, Cadence Rennie, number 4, Kaloni Richardson, number 7, Kadim Riley, number 17, Chadwick Samuels, number 12, and here is an attack mounted there by Diamonds, but cut out there by the veteran in their Javel books. And here is attackers coming away with it, but we heard a whistle there from just to give it some attention to the Diamonds player all the way in the back. That is, so we just continue with the lineup and number 17 Chadwick Samuels, number 12 Cameron Tash, he's a substitute. Number 8, Rashim Thompson. Number 40, Akeem Tittle. And that's the lineup of the attackers team. As I mentioned, it's a new look attackers team. They look a little bit more organized at the back, but it's early days yet. And both teams are just trying to settle in a minute, not giving anything away.
That's true, yeah. And you would imagine all the teams would have some kind of a new look with new players moving from one team to the next. So there's strength on all different aspects of the team. So we'll see what happens throughout this season. I think it's going to be very interesting.
The number 7, the left-footed player, they're trying to find the unrushing striker there, but cut out there nicely by the Diamonds. Here's number 7 again, trying to whip one across. This could be dangerous. This could be trouble. But the defender there almost making a meal of it there, but was able to recover and giving a ball was put into touch for a goal kick, but so I tried to get my papers here. Yeah, but almost giving it away there. So it could have been serious trouble there, but they were able to come out of that one unscathed. Here a goal kick taken quickly, but cut out there by attackers. It's attackers again. Here is the Diamonds. And the number 20 there in the person of number 20 for Diamonds. The number 20 player there for Diamonds in the person of that's
So it's a free kick for the attackers. That's what you see. That's what we are seeing.
Yes, David Henderson committing that infringement. Yeah, David Henderson committing that infringement there, and it's going to be taken by the number 1 player there for attackers. We have some really stiff breeze coming through our comments booth here, and the ball is being placed. Here we see the free kick being chipped over, partially cleared, but still some trouble there in the Diamonds defensive area. Here is the man Harley, nicely done there, and could have well afford to really play that one, just allowing it to go into touch there, Millington. I thought that what am I calling you, Millington? Minute, sorry. Thought he could have played that one out. I could have played that one, but not doing so. Here is a clearance again for the Diamonds. A little bit under pressure, not being able to string the passes together. Minute.
Yes, indeed. It's a little bit of a cluster there, but the attackers, to me, they pretty much applying some pressure on the Diamonds. I thought they had a chance a while ago. Very good game so far. The Diamonds are pretty much right up to the contest with the attackers. The ball is in the center, back and forth between the Diamonds and the attackers. Ball pass number 7 for the attackers. Looking nice pass there. Number 1 is there. Will he control? Didn't have much control, but still have it. The ball looked like it went to the line and kicked now. And will be cleared now by the Diamonds defender here. But back to number 7, shot at goal. Reflection on one of the Diamonds players. Ball rebound from the player. So Tony, not too much to be excited about as yet, but we've seen some good play by the Diamonds and the attackers so far.
Yeah, certainly some good play, and apparently the ball is not as fit as can be for play. So going to have an inspection. In the meantime, I can give you the Diamonds setup. Alexander Fleming, number 15. Number 22, Tashim Fleming. Number 9, Jaden Fleming. Number 10, Denville Gums. Number 21, Kevon Harley. Number 20, David Henderson. Number 8, Trevor Peters. Number 6, Carlos Reyes. Number 5, Redondo Roach. Number 7, Jalen Smeens. And lining out the attack. And here is an attack and goal, and the keeper there just Tittle just bundling up there, but here is number 70 again. So that's the lineup there for you. Here's number 2 cutting inside and still trying to cause some trouble. Here's the number 9, a shot on goal, and a really good shot on goal from the central position as well, but that one just going over the bar, and no harm there to Tashim, who is in goal for the Diamonds minute.
Earlier we saw a deflection from one of the attackers, defender, and went straight to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper had a little trouble in picking it up. But nevertheless, good football here by the attackers so far. They seem to be the one pretty much having more possession of that ball.
Certainly, here is attackers Chadwick Samuels, and an infringement just on the area there of the 18 yards box. Free kick at an angle, but could be a dangerous one as well. Minute.
This can be dangerous, I must tell you, Tony, because I tell you, we've seen that before. Free kick sometimes most times result in goals. But this one is a little more on the corner side, Tony, the corner post. I don't know how difficult it might be for the keeper, but it's still a chance for the attackers.
Yes, so the cameras flash on the outside. Here's attackers. Call. Oh, not one. Oh, I almost thought they would have made a mess of it. With the pass back and the shot, but that one was looped up in the air, and just partially punching it out. Shot coming back, but not on the direction that it was desired to be, and so the Diamonds live to fight another day. Here is Diamonds again, but not giving good play at all in the middle of the field. An infringement again. For some reason the Diamonds not seems to be stringing the passes, as not really playing it as they are to be playing minute, but
Coming to Coach Lincoln, he always have a plan, so I believe the plan still has to be seen. That was what's a chance there for the Diamonds, Tony. No contact at all. Miss hit of the ball. That would have been an interesting shot at the goal.
yes, trying to use the a big kick missing. Here is the Diamonds. A pass to Harley. Harley tries to get around number 7 there, and it's Harley again, but coming across is Carl. This could be trouble, but the keeper Akeem Tittle is equal to the task there in the 28th minute of play. Still first game of this 2022 season. Clearance there by Tittle, just as far as the player there for Diamonds. Here is Khalid Brooks to Rakim. Rakim squeezed to left there, and with KB, they are not getting the pass nicely. Here is the player there for Diamonds coming across. Is that Omando squaring pass there to Anderson, sorry, the number 20 player there. And here is DK, number 10, just giving it away. Chadwick Walton trying to control the pass from the so they are coming from the number 7 player, but loses out. Number 1 heading there to Brooks. Brooks back to the central midfielder there in the number 1 player. Here is Brooks now, squeeze back. So they're just playing it back from the back a minute, just taking their time and trying to rush things. They look the more compact team, attackers, I must say. Fleming clearing, and it's Kirby taking the throw quickly over on the far right hand side, and that's Samuel trying to get around the defender there, and that's Chad, but into touch for a goal kick.
So today, this is starting of the league. It's the first game. I must say, maybe when you get a chance, we'll run the names of the teams that will take part in the 2022 senior male competition. That the viewers may know and have an idea what's going on.
Certainly. And here is Diamonds against Smeen to Jaden. Jaden finding Smeens again on the far side. Smeens cutting into the box and being challenged there by the attacker's defender, coming over with it nicely. The man Kirby there trying to find Samuels, does so, but he is judged to be is that an offside position. Yes, so it's an offside there on the part of Chadwick Walton, one of the prolific scores for attackers in last year's tournament as well. And as you did mention a minute that start of the new season, and you're going to see new faces, new teams. You have the regular teams like the Attackers, the Rowing Lions, the Kicks United. You've got another infringement. So this year, in this year's competition, you've got the Limers, the Attackers, the Kicks United, there is free kick taken quickly. Here is Smeens dribbling down the left side. Smeens dribbling down the left side, skipping over, but not getting the cross. But Anderson there being snuffed out there by the number 7 defender there for Attackers and coming away nicely. The ball's been squared there to the number 9 player there. I'll get his name shortly for you. Chipped over there by KB, but headed away. Here is Attackers, still Attackers trying to push forward. These Attackers trying to push forward. Nice chip over there to Walton. Walton looks up and have a shot on goal, but that one just trickled over the bar, and it's yeah. So that's goal kick there. Here is goalkeeper Tashim. Ball squared to the left side to Smeens by Jaden. Jaden loses it out there. And here is Attackers trying to get around the player there. Ball being chipped on the inside. Clear there by Alexander Fleming. This one is picked up there by, is that the number 2 player there in Reed. Nicely 1-2 there from the Attackers players. Here is number 7 trying to cross, but not as well as he would have liked. Ball just tamely just put into touch for a goal kick there. Minute nicely built up there, but not the desired results that Attackers would have certainly liked.
Yeah, that ball should have crossed. He should have had more control over that ball, but nevertheless, in the 34 minutes, no goal as yet. Tony, is that a good sign for both teams?
Well, it's 2 teams. I'm certainly sure they won't want to give anything away early, and so a bit on the cautious side of things. Here is Brooks heading away, and Peters just infringing on the player there. He's been given a card as well.
What a card for Tony, I wasn't looking.
Well,
High play, high foot.
An infringement there on the player there in Peters. Excessive play.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are wondering where to go on a Friday night, it's the 4th of March, and we are here at the Raymond Igishat Stadium in the Valley. It's the Diamonds versus the Attackers, and in the 35 minutes, the score is 0-0. A few chances from the Attackers earlier, and there's a shot at goal. We'll go over the bar, and the Diamonds I think the Diamond had their fair chance also, but it's still goalless as we go into the 36 minutes.
Well, it's on the 35th minute of play, but Attackers has looked the more compact side in terms of trying to string the passes together and, moving the ball a bit more fluidly than the Diamonds. They're still trying to find their footing and had some opportunities. Here is the Diamonds on the attack. Ball being squared to Smeens. What is he going to do? He crosses, but cut out. And here's a shot coming on goal, but Tittle is equal to the task there. Thought the defenders there for Attackers just gave the striker there for Diamonds a bit of room and allow him to get that shot off on goal. Could have easily been 1-0.
What I noticed with the Diamonds, Tony, when they're attacking, they seem to have good passes towards each other, and the chances will come. It appears to me that they coordinate that part very well.
But the thing is that they're not getting enough men forward. If you notice, it was just one player inside the box against 2 defenders. So yes, they will certainly need to get more men pushing forward, especially on the counter attack. Here is Chadwick trying to get around the defender there, and it's a corner to the Attackers. So yes, they are trying to play on the counter attack, but what
ball is there? No,
not enough bodies to help.
The finishing. And that's one of the key area in the games, when the counter attack is on and the cross is made, no one there, not enough to finish. I have noticed that.
Here is Smeens again on the attack. Smeens on the attack. He's speedy and getting past Brooks. Smeens still, but he's been challenged, almost running out of area space to play. But he needs some support. He needs some help. And here is Jaden. Now he looks up. And a little bit too fancy there, but getting away with that one. Cut out there by the player there in here is Riley. Squeeze to Reed back to Beard. Here is a chip coming over to Reed, but just a tad bit too far, but he's speedy enough. Quicked up and nicely moved there from Reed. Just nicely moving past DK there, and here is a chip coming over. Anderson is offside. Is offside.
Well, it was a close one.
Yeah, it's Beard. Back to Beard. That loses out there. And the ball is all the way back to Khalid Brooks. Beard again, who seems to be stringing most of the play from the midfield and looking pretty good as well. And there's nice Kirby there trying to beat the man, but not getting the pass as he would have desired. Here is Diamonds. Peters picks up a little bit out of the game somewhat, and again, long ball forward. Here is Harley. Harley chipping over, but should be easy pickings for the goalkeeper there.
Pass. Trying to pass the ball, but wasn't so accurate.
Riley, the number 7 player, picks up from the toss there from Tittle. He cuts inside. chips the ball over, and Fleming heading away. Alexander, that is. Alexander heading away again. DK clearing partially, picked up there by Peters. He chips the ball, trying to find Harley, who's on the front line. Javil almost taking too long there with it. And as to go back, Tittle back all the way back. And they're knocking it. If you notice, like I said, the ball is on the defensive side of the attackers, and you have like 6, 7, 8, 9 players all the way back in the diamond defensive here. Here is Riley dribbling to the middle, cutting for the right. Fine is that Rashid. Rashid find KB. KB trying to find Rashid. He's challenged here by Jane, but cut back nicely, only to find Brooks. Brooks looks up and comes more central to Khalid Brooks, that is. He finds Beard. Beard's find Rashid. Going further to find Kirby, but cut out there. And not a good pass there at all. Kirby cuts back. Finds that the number 9 player is a shot and goal, and equal to the Tarsus.
Very good goalkeeping so far by the Diamonds.
Yes.
Ball was on target, but pretty much straight to the goalkeeper didn't have much to do than to just stretch
Yes,
and
Gordon's
hold.
cuts inside. And the number 9 player there for attackers, not picking up nicely. And is that number 8, Keem Thompson. And he's throwing to attackers. Ball is being tossed back to number 4, Kaloni, who finds Brooks, Khalid Brooks. He comes to Rashid. And Rashid chipping through, trying to find Walton, but the goalkeeper in Tashim coming and collecting nicely. Number 10, just trying to find Smeens. Here is Jaden. He picks up, looks further, finds Peters. Trying to return the favor was Peters, but pass going way too wide. And here is pass trying to find Reed, and this is back in the far side and going into touch. Just moving a little forward. Your thoughts, Minute?
Yes. In the 42 minutes, no goals as yet. The Diamonds is applying some pressure now on the attackers. Let's see what the results of that. Ball lob in the air straight to the keeper. Yes, Tony. So the both teams look even Steven to me. That's as far as my assessment can go.
Well, you can say even Stevens, but in terms of on the more positive side of things with the play, attackers will certainly look the more threatening, especially moving and swinging the passes going forward. Here is Diamonds. They have other ideas. Here is DK, number 10, finds Harley. Harley picks up, trying to push further forward, cuts back and finds DK. But it's an offside.
Stevens outside, big time.
I'm wondering what kind of clearance or play is that.
He was outside.
A good block. And DK might have been in some trouble there, miscontrolling and trying to
create a shot. That was not there at all.
Could have created an injury there, but
that's correct.
Live to fight another day. Just the spacing of the attackers team, the Diamonds team, their spacing leaves a little bit to be desired of. Just a little bit too far, not compact enough, not moving together. Here is Reed chipping over, finding Walton, but here is Peters. Almost caught himself. Here's a shot and goal, and one. That's a shot and goal there by the number 9 there, and had the keeper scrambling there minute.
We were wet pitch and the ball pretty much moving fast.
Yeah. It's a good pass, but doing all the hard work and then
Cannot in the end
actually
cannot.
messing it up in the end. But
But we're looking at a sub.
certainly,
Or overtime.
so the injury time. Attackers. It's Riley. Riley squeezed back to Bade. Bade finding Riley down the far side, but the youngest means he's doing a good job and clearing nicely into touch for a throw in there to the attackers. And
Today, I must say the attackers' defense line seems very much together. They string lining the ball pretty good.
yes, they're certainly more compact, more organized. Here is Peters, but losing it out there to Rashid. Rashid giving it away. Peters again finding that's Means. Means trying to find Jaden. Here is that the player there in. Here is Harley picking up. Jaden is in the middle and has all the acre of space. That pass should have gone on the left side. That ball should have gone wide to come back on the inside, but choosing to go closer to goal and not the ideal pass at all. Here is Brooks. Dribbles past one, dribbles past two, chips over, and what Chadwick is fast. Chadwick is fast. He's aggressive. And he's fouling as well. Minute.
He's aggressive, he's fast, but he's touchable. He's create a foul.
And there you had it. 1 minute of injury time, and it's halftime here at the Raymond Igishad Stadium at the start of the 2022 AFL Male Senior League. It's the Diamonds versus the Attackers. Attackers in blue, Diamonds in black and white. And at halftime, it is 0-0. Minute, your thoughts?
Well, my thought from what I've seen so far, I'm very pleased to know that the league has started again and we're back in the season of football. Everyone been craving for football to get off the house and come and sit back, relax, and enjoy a good game. So far, so good. 45 minutes is on the board. No goal has scored. But Tony, we have seen some chances for the attackers. They pretty much dominate the game in possession and more composed, and seems to have a proper plan. The Linton Diamonds are still trying to execute their plan. What I've noticed is their attacking striker, their striker, whether he's not getting the ball accurate, but he have not created any much excitement for them as yet. So we'll have to wait and see what happened in the second half. But it's a good game, and I believe the ending will be even better.
Well, certainly we look forward to the second half. We do hope that it will be even more exciting than the first half. And if you're looking for some place to go, really, you can certainly come on over to the Raymond Igishad Stadium here and look at some really good football. So until then, we go back to Master Control, and then we'll meet you back in about 10 minutes, 15.
Yes, and we see immediately attackers are making a substitution. It's going to be the number 12 and the man Tash making his way onto the field to replace Romain Kirby, it looks like. So I don't know if Kirby picked up a knock, but he's replaced at halftime. And we're off. It's going to be the Diamonds in their black, white, and red from right of screen to left, while it's the attackers in the blue and white from the left of screen to the right. And immediately here come the attackers. It's Smeens. Ball cross, looking for the attacker, but you could see that the man Javier Brooks, he was across very quickly and was able to cut it out. Now, Fleming had the ball, but referee Kamal Harding stops play. I think it's for an attacker's free kick. It's with Chadwick, who does not pick this one up cleanly, all the way out wide towards Redondo Roach. Takes a touch down the line, but cannot keep it in play. It's out for a throw-in.
Wow, the Diamonds start off very well.
Well, yes, Diamonds definitely looking on the front foot. You can see that they're playing with a bit more intent to start off the half. It's going to be a throw into the attackers. Just waiting on the ball to come back from the missed touch by Redondo Roach. Throw comes in. And Rashim cannot keep it in touch. And Smeens is turning, but turning unsuccessfully. Wins the throw-in, however. Roach down the line towards Smeens. Out of touch once again. It's a Diamonds throw. Smeens looking to take quickly. Looking forward, but cleared. Only as far as I believe. That's number 8. And there was an opportunity for a shot there by the Diamonds, but I believe that. I think that's at number 21 for them. Or is it? Not exactly sure who the new player is, but he's looked maybe a bit off the pace to start off this game. He's looked a bit tired. The striker for the Diamonds. Yes, he's looked a bit off the pace to start off.
Yes, a little bit slow in the attacking. But I believe if you get a good ball, they're going to do something real good. Big kick in the air.
A good ball over the top, but it's cleared by, that's Carlos. Further upfield, and looking for the turn there was Fleming, but chipped over the top. Looking towards Cardinal Rennie. Over on this the left-hand side of play, and a very good tackle out there, but that's Denville Gums, I believe. And out for an attacker's throw. Shot comes in, but it's no trouble to the net of Tashim. That's going to be a corner, I believe, signaled by referee Harding. So we've had a few minutes played thus far, and it's definitely looked like the Diamonds have come out the more aggressive of the two sides in this second half. Corner comes in towards the edge of the box, and it runs all the way out of the box towards, I think that's Javier Brooks. Brooks turns. Brooks looks to play a ball in, but it's blocked partially by Jalen Smeens. Now Alexander Fleming finds Smeens. Smeens to Jaden. Jaden turns. Quick ball forward, looking towards, I think that's Henderson, the number 20. But Tittle, he's a bit of a veteran now. Tittle been around the game for a very long time. He's very young, only 18 years of age, but he's been playing at a high level, at the senior level, for a very long period of time. This will be maybe his 6th season, starting in the Angola Football League. It's a throw to the Diamonds. Fleming. Chipped over the top, only as far as the attackers. Rennie tries to go backward. I believe he had a better option in the man Chadwick Samuel, who was breaking forward. Tussle on the right-hand side. The referee says free kick to the attackers.
Right,
He does have the option to go short, but instead opts to go long. Looking forward, but picked up now by Rennie. Now it's with number 1 Beard, I think. Shipped over the top. Looking towards Shakai. Shakai over here on the right-hand side. Cuts back. Looking for a pass. Gets into the box and he's going to run out of room there. Look like Travis, the man coming in there, seemed to take away his space to operate. Ball thrown in quickly. Shakai. And I think that's the man Wabi. Looks at the ball over the top towards Chadwick. Chadwick in a foot race with Tashim, but the ball wins the race in the end as it runs all the way out of touch for a goal kick. Into the 52nd minute of play now. 52nd minute of play, and we're still yet to see a goal. Best chance of the game, in my opinion, coming to the man called Nerene in the first half. We took a pot shot that nearly caught Tashim off guard.
Almost, yeah. That was shit. The ball, when it hit the turf, it just moved like this.
It's going to be a goal kick taken short, right on the roach. And a bit of pressure, but that's a very good turn and a tenacious challenge. Ooh, looked a fair challenge as well, in my opinion, but referee Harding says that's going to be a foul. Looked like Rashim got his body around the ball and had won it fairly, but the referee said that may have been a push. It's Alex over to Jaden. Jaden Fleming looking forward, and the Diamonds looking to string some passes together, but you can see that they just seem to be lacking that final bit of killer instinct. It's Akeem Tittle. The Javier Brooks, who that seemed to be a bit rushed there by Brooks. It's Jaden Fleming. Looking at what was Denville Gums, but a bit too heavy on the pass there. You can see that there's not been a lot of football played by these guys for a very long time. A lot of these guys, this is their first match in nearly a year. It's been a very long time since these guys have played. The touches definitely will have to get back. As a shot comes in, this one is deflected. Actually, look, it went straight through for a goal kick. Second substitution for the game is the Diamonds making their first change, as Denville Gomes will be making his way off the field to replace by, I believe that's a young Jared Smains. So it seems to be a tactical change by Linton, looking for a greater foothold in the game, replacing his right back with a central midfielder. Looks like he may be going to a back three as well, with Carlos on the right, Redondo in the center, and Travis on the left of the back three. You can see he is making that change. Here come the Diamonds. Ball through. Looking towards Henderson, but well read there in the end.
Change has already caused him trouble.
There's a man, Kaloni Richardson, there at the back for the attackers. Quick throw. Looking for Fleming, but a bit of a mistouch there by Jaden Fleming. Here come the attackers. Here's Chadwick on the right-hand side. Chadwick takes a long touch. Has a foot race. Has a shot and goes straight across the face of goal and out for a goal kick. Again, you can see shades of last season with the attackers, where it was Chadwick alone by himself up top and not really having much support. As it's going to be out to the right-hand side. There was the wing back. I'm not exactly certain as to who they've moved over towards that right wing back slot. As a shot comes in, this one is cleared off by That's Khalid Brooks, I believe. Back on the right-hand side for the Diamonds, and you must commend the Diamonds. They are using both of their flanks very effectively. They've used both Jalen Smeens as well as their right-hand side when they had both Denville and the man Harley out there. They use them very efficiently. Here comes Chadwick, looking to get past the man, and a very good challenge there by that's Alexander Fleming, and here come the Diamonds. You can see the game has opened up quite a bit as well. There's no longer much of a midfield for either side. Ball through, good ball through, and a crucial touch there. I believe that's Khalid Brooks again with a very, very good touch. Rolling back the ears there was the man Wabi. Ball over the top by Beard, but looks like Shakai is spent. It's Travis Smith driving upfield. Now he's going to find Harley gets past the man, and the referee's going to say a foul. Yes, there's going to be a yellow card as well for the man Khalid Brooks. You would call it a professional foul. You'd call it a professional foul.
He was caught by the referee. He had no choice than to hold him back.
Yes, it was a very good move there by the man Stiffy. It's going to be a free kick, and probably the best opportunity for the Diamonds in the form of that man Jaden Fleming. He does have a solid shot on him. You can see he's very muscularly built. Fleming drives it along the ground, and Tittle had a bit of trouble there with the wet ball, but in the end was able to collect cleanly. Chipped high upfield. But again, you can see that the attackers' midfield seems to have gone to sleep. A good pressure there by Chadwick is going to send Shakai running. Shakai on the right-hand side. Plays it early. Good ball across. Looking for it, number 7, but Tasham was off his line very quickly.
Number 7 should have been there to anticipate the pass.
There's the man Kadeem Riley. He was a bit slow to react, you have to say. Here comes Jaden Fleming. Fleming looking for the ball forward towards Jalen Smeens, and he won't be able to keep it in play. In fact, it's going to be a throw to the attackers. Yes, especially with the weather. It was raining a bit this afternoon, so it's a solid turnout. It's Javil Brooks looking forward towards Chadwick Samuel, and that is a push in the back, and it will be a free kick to the Diamonds. Alexander Fleming chipped forward, looking towards Henderson. Henderson takes a touch, and attackers can clear there. Again, you have to say Henderson has looked a bit off the pace to start off this game. It's for my first time getting a look at him in this Angola Football League. Smeens going to find Alex. Alex chips it forward. Oh, and Henderson just couldn't get that one there. Tried to flick it on, but got a bit too much contact on it. Beard. A bit of a mistouch and a tussle there with that Jaden will win partially. This time here comes Shakai stepping in there. Shakai towards Chadwick. Chadwick takes a touch with his chest. And Travis is bundled over. That's going to be a free kick. Still yet to see a goal, still yet to see a clear-cut chance. You wouldn't want a boring 0-0 draw to start off the season. You want to start off the season on a very good note. Fleming switches it over towards Carlos Reyes. Carlos chips it forward, looking for Jared Smains, but this one is cut out. And I think that's Javill Brooks taking his time, but in the end, he will find his teammate. I think that's Beard. And he's looking for Shakai, but it's a bit, it's way too hard there. The young man Shakai Reed. That's going to be another substitution. I think that's the man Rabbit. It's the Energizer Bunny, the man Daquan Rabbit Romney. He has made a difference in the past. It's going to be David Henderson making his way off the field, and I think he came on the field a bit too early, and I know that referee Kamal Harding-Hodge does not play with that. Came on the field too early, and Harding-Hodge has no issue with giving you a card. Here comes Beard. Looking for Connor Rennie. Rennie looking for a shot. We're looking for space for a shot. Chipped over the top. Shot comes in. Ooh, no. It beat, but whiskers away from.
That should be on target, man. But you're right. You haven't played football for a long time. The touches had to get back. That was a chance for me. Should be on target.
Definitely a chance. I think that was the man Kadeem Riley there. Had himself a blistering shot. Very good connection. It's Harley. Looking for but not finding Jalen Smith. Instead it was. And the shot that will not trouble Akeem Tittle one bit.
That was an opportunity out of this world. Those opportunities don't come very often.
You don't get those opportunities twice. It's set on a plate for him and he chose to control it.
Control. The net should be on fire. Man. Let's hope they can get the opportunities to rise again, but we'll see what happens.
Tittle's goal kick. It's Smains looking for the rabbit, but picked up by Tittle. Long ball forward. Alex clears it partially. And here comes Diamonds again. It's Fleming. Good ball foul looking towards Jared Smains. Oh, that's just unfair. That's just unfair. One of the largest, most physically imposing centre backs in the league against the youngest player in the league in Jared Smains. It's just unfair.
Protecting his goal.
Javill Brooks sees a solid 6'5". I've got 250 at minimum against young Jared Smith. It's pretty much unfair. Chipped forward. Here's Chadwick Samuel looking for and finding, I believe that's the man Kadeem out there. A tussle for the ball there with Cardinal Rennie results in attackers through. Here come the attackers. It's Rashim. Controlled and cleared by Alex. Looking for Harley, but a good step in there by the man Javill Brooks. And the referee's going to stop the play as a man is down for the Diamonds. Into this is the 66th minute of play. Drop ball to the attackers. Beard. Now looking for finding, I believe that's Riley. Rasheem Thompson. Chipped over the top. Looking for Shakai Reed, but he's offside. I think that's what happens when you have tired legs. He's very fast, this Shakai Reed, but he has to cheat because he's a bit tired. So he's staying a bit further upfield, trying to get an advantage he can against these Diamonds defenders. And I believe the Diamonds may be in competition for the fittest team in the league. If not the fittest, one of the fittest. They are very young, and of course, Coach Nigel Linton emphasizes fitness of his players. As Shakai runs out of real estate, it's going to be a throw-in now. Of course, we know the Diamonds there. Without who would like to call their heart and soul in the man Armando Hodge. He is usually their live wire in the midfield. He's able to play pretty much anywhere and can create something out of nothing, as we've seen him do time and time again. But I think he is injured, as I was informed.
Injured, wow.
It's back with Khaled Brooks. Now to Riley. Now Shakai Reed. Reed. Looks like played inside, but cut out now, and it's Jalen Smains. One partially by Brooks, and here comes Harley. Looking to turn is Kevin Harley. Looks like wide and finds Jalen Smains. Smains on the turn. Swings it in. Special misreads it, but right. Ooh, the rabbit there. He was looking for it. Jared Smains. He goes for a pretty tame effort in the end.
Keeper is looking good, man.
Tittle, he's, as I said, he's a veteran of this game. That's so young. It's so good to be that young, but have so much experience playing in the senior league. That's a good ball through. Ooh, and Riley is offside once again. Kadeem Riley. Caught offside twice in two very, very promising positions. Here come the attackers once again, but cut out by the Diamonds. Rasheem looking to drive forward. Picked up now. Rasheem Thompson again. Thompson looking forward, not able to find his compatriot. But Khaled Brooks can step in there. Ball through is going to find Kadeem Riley. Riley has a shot, but Cashin Fleming has no problem with that one there. Fleming with a very good kick forward towards Jalen Smains. Smains is definitely faster than Khaled Brooks, as it's Jared Smains now, the brother of Jalen. Here comes the Rabbit. The Rabbit has a shot. This one is blocked. On as far as Smains. Back inside towards the Rabbit. The Rabbit takes a touch. And the good strength. Ooh, and Special didn't take any chances with that one there. Cleared it out.
Special has been doing a very good job on the back here.
Yes, he's a veteran presence, the man, Special.
He's been saving the attackers in many different areas in the back line. Very much well done. He's looking good. They had to go through him.
The veteran of the game is the man, Special. Been around for a long, long time. Pushing the wrong side of 30. He's been around for a long, long time. This is going to be a throw-in now to the Diamonds. Smains. Out of touch, aimed over the Diamonds throw. Actually, no, referee says attackers throw. It's going to be Khaled Brooks. Brooks goes down the line. Looking for and finding Riley. Now Chadwick Samuel, who a bit too heavy on the pass towards Riley. Jaden Fleming. Jared Smains now. Smains to Fleming. Fleming wants a shot. Ball comes in and Tittle collects. Now it's looks like Redondo Roach. Here comes the attackers and too heavy on the pass from the man Rasheem Thompson. Again, you can see the legs seem to be going for most of these players. And as we enter the 71st minute of play, Smains. Now it's the Rabbit. Picked up now by Shakai Reed. Reed turns. He'll find Beard. Cudson Beard. Good touch there by Khaled Brooks. That's veteran moves there by Khaled Brooks. Fleming. Back with Fleming again. Good turn there by Alexander Fleming. And a good ball forward as well. Foot race. Tittle wins. And in the end, but on a penalty. Did he call a contribution by Kamal Harding Hodge? I think Tittle may have won the ball, but referee Harding Hodge says penalty. And the Diamonds FC have a goal to go 1 goal to the good. 73rd minute of play. Jalen Smains, the former Diamonds captain. The former Diamonds captain, Jalen Smains. He sent back goalkeeper Tittle. Jalen Smains sets his ball. Waiting on the referee. Referee says, step back. Jalen Smains, number 7 on his back. Smains puts it in. Compost penalty. Very well done by Jalen Smains. And the Diamonds FC, somewhat controversially, go 1 goal up. Well, the attackers, they have some work to do. They put the ball in the back of the net. Referee said he was offside. And now a controversial penalty. Here come the attackers. It's Kadeem Riley. Riley driving. Riley trying to do a bit too much, I believe. Given away. Smains looking for the Rabbit. The Rabbit, he's going to press. The Rabbit. And Special can do nothing but clear it out of touch.
And that's what he did. So I'm sure Coach Linton will be very happy to see what happened here in terms of his 1 goal up. And he will be watching the clock and can't wait for time to come to celebrate, I'm sure.
It's going to be cleared by Tittle. Here come the Diamonds FC. It's with Travis Smith. Try to go over the top towards Smeens, the goal scorer. And again, the second attempt, still can't find the man, Smeens. You see that the quality of play seems to have diminished a bit as well. Here comes Jalen Smeens. Ooh. Had an opportunity to drive century instead ups to go wide. Goes for a good shot. And Tittle has to push it over. Well, a good shot there by Jalen Smeens, and Tittle. He has some work to do. Did it well. Shot comes in. This one is blocked and cleared by the attackers only as far as the Diamonds. Chipped out wide. Cleared forward. You see the man, I think that's Cardinal Rennie. Or is that? No, that's Kadeem Riley, the lone man up there. Goes back towards Rasheem Thompson. Into Beard. Shot comes in. And, ooh. Don't think Tashin was too confident in that one there. As referee's going to call for medical attention. It was a collision there at the left side of the box. Well, you can see that referee Harlan, he's a no-nonsense referee, and this time I have to agree with him because the coach was not called on to the field of play, and with him infringing on the field of play, that may have resulted in a card for him. I believe he did get a card. The man Nigel Linton. Well, it's going to be a corner to the attackers. They do have some height in there. They should target that man, Javier Brooke, the tallest man on the field by some distance. So he'll be coming in at the back post. Corner. Good ball in. Back. I believe it's Rasheem Thompson. Chadwick Samuel actually coming in at the back post. Chadwick coming in there with the poacher's instinct, having moved from his striker spot over towards the left wing. Seems like he came in there at the perfect time, and their attackers have their goal back. Well, 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 we are back on even terms. And we can see another change has been made by Linton tactically. He's moved the man Jared Smains over to the left-hand side. There's a good ball through. He's very intelligent, the young man, and that's going to be a foul. And it looks like referee's going for his pocket. I think that's going to be a card. Yep, it's a yellow. So a yellow card for that number 4 then, Kalani Richardson. You can see the players are getting a bit frustrated with the referee. It's going to be, I think that's Jared Smeens, the young man, to take this free kick. Ball comes in towards the far post and over the goal. Goal kick. Is the attackers. As we're into the 83rd minute of play. It's still tied at one goal apiece. Both teams able to get on the score sheet. I see come the Diamonds. Oh, very good skill, quick skill. Shot comes in. No trouble to goalkeeper Tittle. Goal kick taken long. Here come the Diamonds. Ball forward. Good ball forward. And a crucial interception there by the man, Javel Brooks. Chipped forward. It's Chadwick Samuel. On the left-hand side, here come the attackers. A good challenge was picked up now by Rennie. Puts the ball in. Tasham will collect. This game could still go either way as it's going to be Shakai Reed. And referee's going to call a handball there against the man Beard. But here come the Diamonds taken quickly. Ball will top quickly by Fleming, but picked up now by Rasheem Thompson. Samuel steps in for a challenge. And you can see the touch is a bit loose. Tired legs into the 85th minute of play now. The tired legs are really playing a factor for both sides. Long throw. Shot comes in and Tasham lets it go for a goal kick. Jaden Fleming. The Rabbit. Ooh, referee says foul there against the Rabbit. Free kick to the attackers. Taken quickly. That's Beard. Look to go forward, but cleared by Carlos. Khaled Brooks with a missed touch. Here comes the Rabbit. The Rabbit with a missed touch. And it's Thompson. Ball was played forward, but picked up again there by, I think that's Thompson. Looking towards Shakoy. And, ooh, the defender take no chances with that one there because Tashi may have been a bit slow off his line. There's now going to be a change for Diamonds FC in the works. Beard. Ball chipped forward to the back post. Ooh, player goes down. Referee says play on and Tashim just clears. And it's knocked out of touch by the Diamonds. I think the referee wants the ball to be changed. Some 2 minutes left, plus whatever added time there is. Just 2 minutes in this first game of the Angola Football League for 2022-2023. It's the attackers taking on the Diamonds and 2 second half goals keep these teams level at 1-1. Tash and Fleming. Boosted along. You can see the intensity levels have dropped quite tremendously as it's Cardinal Rennie. A bit of a mistouch. And Fleming, who has very good skill, but the pass was a bit lacking. Fleming picks it up, looking out wide. Jalen Smeans there, who was moved pretty much centrally, having started off on the left wing. Carlos. Out of touch is going to be a throw to the Diamonds. And finally, the Diamonds can make their change. It's the number 14, Akeem Liang. He'll be replacing the number 9, Jaden Fleming. Chipped forward. Javel Brooks steps out of the defense towards Beard. Long ball forward and too heavy on the pass. That's going to be a goal kick. Diamonds playing it out from the back. Very composed among this back three. Carlos Reyes. Forward towards, I believe that's Redondo Roach. Looking for, but it's going to be a free kick to the attackers. Again, the game has pretty much grown to a screeching halt. The intensity levels have dropped significantly. Chipped forward. Over the head and keeper had to be off his line quickly. Over the poor clearance there by Tash and Fleming. And a tussle there that will be won by Beard. Chipped forward. He was looking for Riley, who picked up now by Khaled Brooks. Again, a veteran move there by Khaled Brooks. Richardson. It's a ball forward. Chadwick Samuel looking back towards Cardinal Rennie. And referee says handball. Good ball forward towards Smeens. Smeens, oh, a missed touch. And he's going to run off this opportunity. Oh, he had the entire goal to his mercy. Oh, good ball forward by young Smeens. And shepherded not out. Here come the Diamonds. Chance for Jalen Smeens. Jalen cutting across goal. Shot comes in. He slips, looking for a chance, and just booted forward in the end. But here come the attackers. Oh, a missed touch by Chadwick Samuel. Akeem Liang. Shifted out wide. Smeens lines up a shot. Lines up a good shot. By Jaren. Shot comes in. He was offside anyway. Oh, but Tittle, the reactions, absolutely fantastic. Had the Rabbit left that one for young Jared Smeens, would the result have been different? Chadwick Samuel, he's fast. He's very fast. I did fail to mention that we do have 5 minutes of added time. Shipped over the top towards Jared Smeens. Smeens, the youngster. In battle there on the right-hand side with Richardson. And it's going to be a throw to the attackers. Ball over the top. Here comes Chadwick. Oh, offside. Offside. Well. That's been the story of the attackers' attacking structure today. They have had many chances, but they've just seemed to take that extra step a bit too early. And they've been caught offside on multiple occasions in very dangerous positions. Throw comes over the top. And it's going to be another attackers through. Ball chipped forward. Will be picked up by Alexander Fleming, who turns. Looks for Travis Smith. Back to Alex. Looking for the ball forward. Special. Misses out. Chipped out wide, but referee is going to call time on this one. That's the end of the game. That's the end of this clash. And in the end, they have to share the spoils. It's the Diamonds FC 1 and the Attackers FC 1. Both teams playing with a relatively high intensity based on the balance of the game. But in the end, you could see that the tired legs just got to them in the end, and they had to share the spoils. The Diamonds first scored from the penalty spot of the boot of Jalen Smeens, and the attackers equalized not too long after for the corner kick that tumbled around in the box until it was put in at the very end. And at the end of the day, it's the Diamonds won and the Attackers won. And join us tomorrow as we're going to have 2 more very exciting clashes, as it's going to be first at 5 p.m. the Spartans FC. They'll be taking on the Uprising, as well as at 7:30 p.m. actually the Docks United will be taking on the New Boys, the Eagle Claw FC. As well as on Sundays, the Roaring Lions taking on Salsa Ballers and Kicks United versus Limers. But that's going to wrap up today's presentation by the Anglo Football League on behalf of my fellow commentators, Tony Fleming and Remy Minette. It's going to be Doc signing out on a wonderful evening of football.